I would like to just appreciate all of the amazing speakers that came before me. You women are amazing. You all have an amazing perspective, and it's so brave of you all to come up here and voice that. So just one more round of applause for them, please. Thank you. So again, my name is Lylah Schmedel. I'm the president of Las Positas College Student Government. I'm also the director of public relations for the Black Student Union, and I'm currently pursuing a major in sociocultural anthropology. I'm a firm believer in the equality and equity of all people. Regardless of ethnicity, race, citizenship, gender, whatever the case may be, we all deserve to be treated with respect and fairness. Thank you. As a result, I have always, without a doubt, my whole life been a feminist, especially since my life has always proven anti-feminist ideals false. I spent a significant portion of my childhood growing up in Oakland, California. During this time, I had the privilege of growing up in a family that never doubted my capabilities or told me to act a certain way because I was born female. I was often babysat by my grandfather and his poker friends while my mom worked and went to school. At 3 years old, they awarded me the title of the boss of the house. This shaped who I am today as a feminist, because when my elders called me the boss, they never chastised me for speaking my mind because I was a girl. They accepted me as a focused individual who knows exactly what she wants and can confidently make decisions for others. Therefore, she is the boss, and no one should tell her otherwise. From this, I learned that there is nothing wrong with a girl being in charge. From seeing my mother, a woman who grew up in a developing nation where a young girl receiving an education was not considered a priority, a woman who also still achieved 3 degrees while also working and raising a child by herself, I learned that we as women are resilient, strong, and intelligent no matter the circumstances. From years of training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo, where I grappled with mostly boys and men, and where I was team captain for both competitive teams, I learned that I, along with the other amazing women I trained with, could both physically and mentally battle our male constituents and win. When I ran for president of the student body during a very competitive election season, never once did I question my capability to govern because I was female. It is extremely important that I emphasize that my life and my experiences of the world are not entirely my own, which I believe can be said for many of us. Our futures were all handed to us by our foremothers, the resilient women generations before us who refused to be silenced, who would not be told they were less because they were female, who 99 years ago won the fight for women's suffrage and paved the way for women to become leaders. Without them, we would all be experiencing a very different reality. It is crazy to think that the things we've done, the things we've achieved, and the things we will continue to achieve are just things a woman just 100 years ago could only dream of. However, with a new decade comes new issues that we must face and new dreams we must pursue to keep moving forward and not backward. In the United States, and even in our so-called liberal state of California, we still live in a society where hypermasculinity is very apparent, which directly affects how women today are treated and viewed by men. We still live in a culture fueled by media that objectifies and sexualizes our women. Even in 2019, girls are still afraid of calling themselves a feminist out of fear that they will be looked at as having too extreme of ideals. Despite all of this, we are still taking the world by storm and changing the entire course of history. For the first time, women are making up over half of all medical and law students. The first woman was elected Speaker of the House for a second time, and over 100 women in Congress, which shows we are gaining tremendous momentum, and I'm confident we are not far from electing a female president of the United States. Of course, there will always be that group of individuals who will try and stop us from succeeding and gaining true equality. But as Reverend Martin Luther King once put it, change does not roll on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through a continuous struggle. I believe to know how far we'll go is to look back from where we came. And just like our foremothers, we are tenacious, we are powerful, and we will not be silenced or told what to do. Rather, we will give the orders. So let them worry, because the future is indeed female, and I'm proud and unapologetic to share that future with all of you. Thank you.